Gender and global governance. Barriers to women's participation in global governance. Women's participation in the political sphere has been low and slow. However, women tend to show more motivation for political action than men. The underrepresentation of women in political offices and positions is clear and still occurs today due to the interaction of gender socialization, situational constraints, structural obstacles, and institutional impediments. Gender socialization and situational constraints. Gender socialization. If women were raised to be feminine, they will be less likely to aspire to be in political power because femininity is not associated with ambition or authority. And if women were to gain such political power, their feminine values are attacked because it is not appropriate for a woman to be so aggressive and competitive. And situational constraints. Women are constrained by their stereotypical household and familial duties and have no time to spend their energy on pursuing politics. Men do not have to make these kinds of sacrifices because their domestic and political spheres tend to never overlap. Structural obstacles. Stereotypically, women are meant to be within the private sphere, so it feels uncomfortable for women to hold a political role because she is seen as out of place. Access to political power for women is hindered because of the access to jobs that are not related to politics. Daycare, teaching, nursing, waitressing are the typical jobs women hold. These make it hard for women to progress. Institutional impediments. Political advancements requires appropriate experience, which women typically do not have access to due to fewer resources than men. The political sphere is more tailored to men, and there is outright prejudice and discrimination against women. What does this mean domestically? Well, an underrepresentation of women within the political sphere can harm the growth of women's rights and activism. The support by and for women would be limited and policies may be rejected. And globally, the total prejudice and discrimination against women is very prominent in other countries like India. Sexual and domestic violence happens without repercussions, and women may be shamed or punished for speaking out.